No, no! I'm too handsome to die! Nobody steals from Spencer Woolrich! Thief! Withdraw your hand! Don't do that! What do you think you're doing? A few more bits for my hairdressing fund. Despite my stature, even I have a price. Behave yourself. From now on, even I make mistakes. Once or twice a year. I really should have someone talk to people for me. Help! Security! There's a criminal in my room! Security! Security! Shit! Shit! Ah! I can't see! My legs! My arm! I certainly hope that's just a prop. If I said I'd give you a headshot, this is not what I meant. About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. I could not have waited another instant for your presence. The Canes and the Canids, Act 2, Scene 6. I played a love-struck janitor. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer. Oh, now that can't be in the script, is it? Now, is it warm in here? I must send for a mechanical to look at the thermostat. How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust? Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. Well, that wasn't in the script, but you did at least convincingly sound like an idiot. Congratulations. I'd give you a stern admonition, but your bluntness suggests that you aren't with the hotel staff. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here? You're here to investigate me. Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. And yet you found your way to my humble hotel room. Why do I feel there's more of a reason for you to be here than you let on? What a quaint claim. You're so adorable, I won't even call security. No, really, I mean it. You've most certainly endeared yourself to me, and I think I know why you're here. I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels. That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times? Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent, I'll answer whatever you wish. Oh, come now, Inspector, what do you take me for? Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids. I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. I'm not too proud to admit it. I couldn't get work on my own. Whether or not I wanted to accept it, Bellamy had captured the eye of the colony. I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you feel? Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character. All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. I will. Just listen to me, please. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process. No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. Well, I didn't, you fool. It was in the script. Wait. Now that I think about it, you do smell rather like the aether, old blood, and unwashed feet. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. You're here. I hope you have the photon proto-distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a sisty pig, aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard. I think I know, you cheeky little sprat. I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh, hello. Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. I should think so. Signing things has always been a delight. I've even perfected the flourish on the end of the W. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in The Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice, certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end? Oh, yes, I'm sure you must be overcome with emotion. Whatever the case, I hope she didn't suffer. How awful! Whoever did this must have been quite heartless. Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much. What? That damned bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs. Tampering? No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon. Oh, well, maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law, what a pathetic defense. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory. What will happen when all of the great actors are gone, Inspector? Who will replace us? No one. That's who. A bit cart. You're going to place my future well-being on whichever way a bit cart lands? I cannot believe this. Fine. I hope it falls in my favor. My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you. Of course not, of course not. Please, do forgive an old man his indiscretion. Hi. As you may have been able to conclude, I wasn't terribly enamored with Bellamy, but that doesn't mean I'd kill her. In short, the two of us weren't close. But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. People kept talking about the charisma we had on screen, but I felt more chemistry with certain teacup canids than with her. You think? I mean, yes, of course. You have, obviously. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a breach of my... No, I can't keep doing this. You've caught me. I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. Terror glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Come now, let's all be reasonable. I was just getting to that. Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom, or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. There will be nothing on the aether waves but serials starring mechanicals. I hope it's worth it. Thank you very much, Inspector. And for what it's worth, I really do hope you find the true murderer. Are you a lawyer, Inspector? Do you have one hidden away? If not, then I'd prefer you cease making baseless accusations. Yes, that would be Burbage 3001. I'm sure you've heard the clomping around. It's over in the next room. What can I say? I've led a charmed life. Though, of course, the majority of the charm has originated from me. I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence, unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked! Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The unemployed cometh was shot on sight. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should. Yes, of course. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject. It's hard for me to believe that a mechanical actor isn't some kind of joke played on us all by Odeon's director. Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation. None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally. and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve. Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it. How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you. Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor. Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover, but I suppose we may discuss it further. Very well, then. Lie is such a strong word, but even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke, so I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. Yes, I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints. You hold my fate in your hands, Inspector. I hope you'll do the right thing. If not for me, then for the fans. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched. Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant. Help! Help! I've been trapped in here with a filthy, tick-ridden peasant! Inspector, please, there's been some mistake. Get me out of here. Prisoner isn't a role I'm prepared for. My agent! Someone contact my agent! The toilet in here isn't even bronze, let alone gold. Spencer Geraldine Woolrich deserves his own cell. No, my own prison building, not to share it with you. Oh, what an awful day this has been. Laws, it reeks in here. No meditation could save me from this.